Morning, children. Children, how are you all, children? I am sure you are fine at home. So, children, try to be at home and obey your parents. And according to the situation, it is better to stay at home. Enjoy your days inside the home. It is safe place now. And watch these videos what teachers are sending to you. So today, I Tapas sir going to teach you class 5 students communicate with Cambridge literature. Lesson number 2 today we are going to read. Let's see what is there in lesson number 2, Thunder Cake. The story is Thunder Cake, and one thing I want to say you children, this story is little bit bigger, so I have made two part of it. This is first part today I am going to teach you, and the second half of the story in another video I will surely will tell you. This is a beautiful story about a girl who was scared of thunder storm or lightning you can say, and how her grandmother made him to get free from this fear and made him so mentally strong that the future he never feared of this thunderstorm. By making thunder cake during this stormy time. So this story is about the relation between a grandmother and her granddaughter. Let's start the story, children. On sultry summer days, at my grandma's farm in Michigan, the air get damp and heavy. Sultry can say hot and humid, means like this now. At present we are having humid and hot days. Storm clouds drift, means this time we generally see the evening there is a creation of low pressure and start a storm. So drift move slowly with no control over direction. The wind move haphazardly here and there because the storm never in control. So low over the field, birds fly close to the ground. The cloud glows for an instant with a sharp crackling light, and then a roaring, low tumbling sound of thunder makes the window shudder in their panes. Means the wind blew so hard, means you can see crackling, short, sharp sound of the thunder, and the lightning also coming along. As we know, first lightning is seen, then comes the thunder or the sound, and the wind is blowing so hard that it is shaking the windows of the house. The sound used to scare me when I was little. I loved to go to grandma's house, Babushka, as I used to call my grandma, had come from Russia years before. The girl says that she loves to go to her grandma's house, whom she called Babushka because her grandma came from Russia. Russian people generally have this type of name. So, but I feared Michigan's summer storm. But now she don't like to go, or she rather avoid going to her grandma's house because of the storm. I feared the sound of thunder more than everything. The small girl is fear of thunder. You generally have thunder lightning sound so hard that all the children, even the elders, get scared of thunder. This story, everything, I always hid under the bed when the storm moved near the farmhouse. Means she says that when she used to go to her grandma's farmhouse, and if there is a storm, she used to hide under the bed. This is the story of how my grandma, my babushka, helped me overcome my fear of thunderstorm. Overcome the fear of thunderstorm. This is the story how her grandma helped her to overcome the fear of thunder which she had from her childhood. Grandma looked at the horizon. Horizon, you can see the line at which the earth's surface and the sky appear to meet. Horizon, children, we generally see when we go to the sea beach. We can see that sky meets the sea. Okay, from where the sun is coming out from inside the water, we see sunrise. When we go to see the sunrise in the morning, the sea beach, that place where the land meets the sky is called horizon. Dew drew a deep breath and said, "This is lightning cake baking weather. All right, look like a storm coming to me." Now grandma says that this is the time we will make a lightning cake. Means if there is a storm and lightning, grandma used to make a lightning cake to enjoy the weather. "Child, you come out from under that bed." Now grandma is saying that this is lightning, thunder, you don't worry child. We will make a beautiful cake. Please come out. You see the child is hiding under the bed. Please come out. Don't scare of this thunder, lightning. It is nothing. My grandma said, the air was hot, heavy and damp. A loud clap of thunder shook the house, rattled the window and made me grab her clothes. I was so scared that I could barely see what was going on. That time the girl is saying that when my grandma was calling me to come out of the bed, I was hiding under the bed. That time a high sounding thunder crackled in the sky, and I ran out of the bed and hugged my grandmother out of fear. I was so scared that the sound was so hard to me that I hugged her. You see, the girl is hugging her grandmother. "Steady, child." See, coos, you can see, spoke in a gentle and loving way. "Child, you don't worry, be calm," grandmother is saying to the daughter. "Unless you let go to me, we won't be able to make a thunder cake today." Grandma is saying to that girl that let me go to the kitchen and try to make a cake, because this cake name we will give thunder cake, because now we are going to make in this weather, we are going to make the cake thunder cake. I tammered. Means when grandma told the thunder cake, the name of the cake will be, that term tammered means when we speak due to fear or due to cold, we rattle our, the sound doesn't come properly. Like you can see, spoke with repeated sound, difficulty means out of fear when we cannot speak properly, that is called tammered. As I hugged her even closer, don't pay attention to that old thunder except to see how close the storm is getting. When you see the lightning, start counting really slow. When you hear the thunder, stop counting. The number is how many miles away the storm is. Now grandma is giving her some tips how to get yourself confident, how to avoid the fear which is in you of thunder. When there is a lightning, start counting 1, 2, 3. Because generally lightning comes first, then comes the thunder, because light travel faster than sound. So lightning will come, that time we'll start counting 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. When the thunder will come, you stop counting. Then the number where the thunder comes, if the number comes, if there is a lightning, start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When the thunder comes, if it is in 7, means 7 hours or 7 miles away from you the thunder. The grandma is giving the advice that think like that. Then only will think that it is too far from me, the thunder is too far from me. No need of scaring the thunder. Understand, she asked me, need to know how far away the storm is, so we have time to make the cake and get into the oven before the storm comes, or it won't be real thunder cake. So grandmother is saying that this is the way we should count the thunder, so that before the thunder reach to us, we should complete this cake, thunder cake. So here, so her eyes surveyed the black cloud away off in the distance. Then she stood into the kitchen. Her one hand pulled a thick book from the shelf over the wood stove. Let's find that recipe, child. She crowd here means spoke in a proud, loud voice. She said, the grandma is saying, let me go to the kitchen. She went to the kitchen and brought a list where every ingredient of the cake was written. So he told to that girl, as he was lovingly fingered the greased stain pages, greased spot. Means the grandma hand was full of grease. It was dirty. So she was using the hand to turn off the paper. Here it is a thunder cake. She really penned the ingredient on a piece of note. Now let's gather all their need, she exclaimed, and she squeezed means move quickly with small short step towards the back door. Now she showed that paper. It is a list where all the ingredients of cake is written. Grandma showed that list to that girl, to her granddaughter. This is the list. We will have all the ingredient ready. Then only we can start making the cake. So saying this, she moved to the back door of the house. We were by the barn door when a huge bolt of lightning flashed. When they were going out of the back door, there was a lightning in the sky. I started counting like grandma told me to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then the thunder roared. Means when there was a lightning, the girl started to count as her grandma told to her. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Till 10 she counted. That time one thunder storm roared in the sky. She told, 10 miles, it's 10 miles away, grandma said as she looked at the sky, about an hour away. Now she told 10 means 10 miles away from me, the child is saying, the thunder is. So it will take 1 hour for the thunderstorm to reach to us. If the thunderstorm want to cover 10 miles, then it will take 1 hour time. So it is too far away from me, so no need of getting scared of the thunder. Let me help grandma to prepare that thunder cake. The girl told, I would say you will have to hurry, child. Gather the egg carefully, she said. Now grandma is saying to that granddaughter that you have to gather egg, because one of the ingredients to make cake is egg. Egg from the mean old Nile peck hen. You can see the hen, Nile peck hen, a special type of hen. I was scared. I knew she would try to pick me. Now the girl is saying that if I will go close to the hen to get her eggs, surely she will pick me. Means she will attack me. I am here. She won't hurt you. Just get the egg, grandma said softly. The grandma is giving his confidence that you don't worry. I am with you. I am standing here. So you go to the egg, hen and bring the cake, eggs to make the cake. I helped myself to some egg. The lightning flashed again. When the girl was holding or picking up the eggs from the hen, that time once more the lightning flashed. Now she once again she started counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I counted 9 miles. grandma reminded me. So now grandma is counting because she was busy in picking the egg from the hen. Now grandma told this is 9 now, means it is 9 miles away from us, this thunder. So this is how she helped the granddaughter. This is the half part of the story, children. Second half, in the second video I will tell you. This is a beautiful story about how you have relation with your grandparents, how grandparents love you. They not only give you advice, they help you in your studies, they help you in getting good, telling you some good stories. They also build your confidence inside you when you are down and under. That time they help you how to grow confident in anything which usually make you scared. They try to overcome, they try to help you to overcome those fear and fight for life and to survive in the future, to survive in the future, so that there will not be anything in the life that will scare you. This is how we should have rapport with our grandparents. Thank you, children. This is the first part. Second part I will teach you very soon. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye. Have a good day.